Hello there, Virgo. How are you doing today? Let's do your quick check-in, see how you're doing, make sure you're doing well. Let's try to figure out if Spirit has anything to send you today. What messages do you need to hear? Now remember, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here, right? Spirit does not make mistakes. You are here because there's something about this spread here that's going to hopefully enlighten you. So use your very best judgment, your intuition, as to how to process all of the messages here. Here we go. Bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Cups. Wow, you are in a very loving and giving mood right now, and you've had the last couple of reads have been so great for you, and I think you're starting to really open up your heart and really start giving yourself again, showing love to other people, and it's a beautiful thing. I mean, I'm getting really great energy here. Right, the Tower moment. You're having to really face that again, right? Face what's happened in the past. Because here's the thing. I truly believe that there's a part of you, underneath it all. You've learned the lesson, right? The Tower moment happened for you. You've learned the lessons behind it, what universe is trying to tell you, right? So you can reach your higher self. And whatever it is, because the Tower moment, what that means is everything has collapsed in your life. Everything that you thought you knew, it's gone, right? You're having to start over. And this is your energy. Now that you're starting over, you're pouring love into your life and you are rebuilding. And I love it. This is an opportunity for you to really see and rebuild your life exactly the way you want. And you're going to be pretty bold about it. Yep. This is you juggling, right? Juggling your mind, juggling how much energy you're going to put in this, emotional energy, trying to create balance, trying to, control the ups and downs that's occurring in your life, right? Because the Tower moment is not easy by any means, right? It's a challenge. It causes grieving and loss and hurt. And I think you've gone through so much that, look, there's a part of you that's been reignited. And now you're taking control. You're the leader. You're very bold and daring. And you're now taking control of this situation here. You're going to take the lead in your life and you're going to rebuild. I'm really truly happy that the King of Wands presented right before the Tower, because the thing is the energy of the King of Wands, this is the visionary. This is the one who's bold and look at how he's sitting. He just kind of knows, right? It's got that very masculine, bold energy that says, you know what, I'm going to rebuild my life because I've learned my lessons and I am not going to do that again to myself. And now I'm going to rebuild my life exactly the way I want to. And I see the future for me exactly. And I'm going to build that and I'm going to take charge. I'm going to be the leader of my life. And you're so stable and aware, Virgo, that you know just how to temper yourself. You're not going to give too much of yourself, because the Queen of Cups gives and gives and gives to the point where she neglects herself. I think you're wiser this time, Virgo, and you're not just going to let it all out to the point where now you are missing out on yourself. You've got the Queen of Wands underneath, again, with the King of Wands. You know your worth. You've had this great shakeup, this great awakening. I'm just waiting for the Death card here, because that signals that you are undergoing that transformation. You're going from somebody who poured too much and gave too much in a relationship to now knowing her worth or his worth, and standing your ground and fighting for what you know, fighting for yourself. I love it. The Moon. So the Moon card is telling me that you are trusting your intuition. And if you're not already there, you are going to have to trust your intuition, because not everything, when things fall apart in your life like this, you don't know how to rebuild. You don't know the direction you're supposed to go. You've got the energy of the leader, the King of Wands here, but you can't just willy-nilly rebuild your life, right? Universe says, trust your intuition. If things aren't coming out clear for you, trust your intuition. Go within. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Justice. Again, this is trusting the universe that you're going to create the balance that you need. You're no longer going to be juggling, things so much to the point where there's such large swings in your life. Justice is coming in to balance things out, and karma is at play. So all of the hard work and the love and the energy that you put into your life before, it's, whatever positive energy that you put into your life before, or you gave to someone, it's going to come right back to you. In some way, the universe is going to reward you for all of that positive energy that you poured into your last relationship. Everything balances out. Wow. King of Swords with the King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are ready. You are not messing around. The King of Swords and the King of Wands, this energy just is all about controlling and really being logical, which is great for the King of Wands, because this is all about passion and energy. They know what they want, and they're going to go in there, big ego and everything, and they're just going to do stuff without the planning. The good thing is you've got the King of Swords energy here, who is very logical and very analytical. This energy is going to put this, kind of slow all this passion down and say, whoa, let's analyze this first before we start, getting crazy here. We are rebuilding our lives here. Let's not get crazy. Let's be a little bit more logical, right? Be more strict and a little bit more measured, unlike this guy who just comes in with all kinds of passion. And then it can create a lot of chaos. We don't want that, right? So this is a great balance of energy right here. King of Wands, King of Swords. Just be aware, because that is a lot of bold energy, a lot of energy. Knight of Wands, a lot of court cards here. Knight of Wands, passion. You are ready to go. You're charging forward, and you are ready to make some changes, because things are happening here. You've had a chance to really reflect on that Tower moment, and you're moving forward, right? The Knight of Wands, very rebellious. You're going to go against the grain, and you're going to, you've shed some of those old habits that probably aren't helping you, right? And you're ready to charge forward. Look at that. You're ready to charge forward. You're ready to take that next step. Three of Wands is about you, receiving the opportunity to really just expand your world, right? This fella's got his backpack on. He's ready to take that step forward. You may also be traveling here. This may also give you the opportunity to travel, whatever it is that you're going through. You see there's boats here. You got an airplane, right? He's got his backpack. He's ready to go. He just has to take that next step. All right, Magician. Beautiful, right? Along with this energy here, the Magician energy is about you going within, trusting that you have everything you need to create, to rebuild your life again. Because this is a card of intuition, right? The Magician knows that you have everything you need to answer your questions, to bring things into light, to create the life that you want, that is balanced and full of love, right? All right. Yeah, see that? Ten of Swords. It's ended. All of the pain that you have. Again, you're having to confront it. That's why you have the Tower moment, right? You're having to confront all of this pain and despair that you've gone through. And remember, everyone grieves differently. We all, process hurt and loss very differently. I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying this is in your future, right? You can choose to take your time healing, but know that you are at the end. It can't possibly hurt any more than it's already hurt. That's what the Ten of Swords is saying. Yeah, you've had despair, and you can't, this is kind of at the end. However long you decide to process this, that's your own, that's you talking to your higher self and trying to figure that, how to process that grief out. But know that universe is saying, okay, you are now at that point where it can't possibly hurt any more than it does. Because I think sometimes when we go through grief, every day it just gets worse and worse, and you're just in this deep cavern and you don't know how to get out, right? The universe is saying the only way out now is up. You're not going back down, because you're at that terminal end. It can't hurt anymore. Yeah, King of Pentacles, another king, right? This is King of Pentacles. This is a Taurus card. King of Wands, King of Swords. You've got so many strong energy here. This is about abundance, right? Abundance, security, stability, protection, right? So if you are feeling hurt and vulnerable here, know that this is coming your way. This stability, this protection, the provider, that reliability. If you feel really insecure to the point where you just don't want to take that step forward because you're, it's okay to have fear. Know that this is on the other side here. You are going to gain that sense of abundance. Wow, Page of Pentacles. You're being offered something new, right? You're being offered something new, and you have the energy of the Kings plus the energy of the Knight of Wands. You have a lot of momentum headed your way to take advantage of that Pentacles. And the beautiful part about it is you have the Queen of Cups, which tells me that you aren't so emotionally detached, that you are very intuitive. And now you've had a glow up as well, and you're very confident, you know your worth, and you're not going to take any garbage from anybody, right? But remember, our grieving processes, it's very different for everybody. But I'm sure that there is a message here that you can claim, right? So whatever it is, please list it in the comments below. I truly, truly enjoy your comments. All right, here we go. Let's get some more messages here. Wow. Oh my gosh, this has never happened before in any of my readings where all the kings showed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. The King of Cups. Beautiful, wise, devoted, very balanced between the head and the heart, right? It's like your divine self realized, okay, well, we got all this energy here with the King of Wands and King of Swords. We've got to remember to put some heart into it, right? That's why you have the Queen of Cups, because it can't just be about energy and the mind. It has to be about the King of Cups too, the balance between the head and the heart. I love it. 1, 2, 3. And oh yeah, of course, right? You know, stability, dependability, wisdom, all of that is coming your way. I've never ever had that before, where all of the kings showed up just for you. Look at that. Hope, healing, growth, wish fulfillment. Now that you've got all the kings and all the power, the next is what? The Emperor? Wheel of Fortune. This is about, you know, your luck is changing. Your world, your life is changing, and it's going to lead you to something new here, something new, something beautiful. Bottom of the deck here, you've got Knight of Wands. You have so much grit and toughness, mental, emotional toughness, Virgo, that you're going to get through this tower moment that's still lingering and still has its effect and hold of your life. You're going to get through it because you don't give up, right, Virgo? You do not give up, and know that all of this energy here is here for you. When you are ready to take it, you can have it, right? Universe is telling you, we got it here for you. When you're ready to change things in your life even more, luck is on your side. You have all the answers within you. Go within, and you're going to be able to transform your life and take that step forward that you need. All right, let's see. What other messages do you have? Butterfly. Embrace change. It leads to beauty, right? Change. Embrace the change. I love these cards. They're so pretty. Sunflower. Turn towards the light and grow. Yep. So you're now getting yourself out of this time of illusion. You're opening your heart up. Forest. Within nature, you find your strength. Yeah, as an earth sign, I think it really benefits the earth signs to go in nature. Go to nature, go walk outside, you know, just sit with the trees and sit at a park bench and just kind of listen to the wind going through the trees, all of that. You know, being grounded, that's so important for all the earth signs. I think it's important for everybody, but definitely for earth signs. So go outside, enjoy the sunlight, and it's okay if it rains too. That's part of nature, right? Spell. You hold the power to create magic in your life. You cannot make this stuff up. Look at this, the magician. And this is basically the magician, right? So you do hold the power to create magic in your life. Why do you hold the power? Because you got all the kings. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You're very powerful. So when you are ready, all of this loveliness is ready for you to take. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going, right? Keep going. All right, Virgo, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day today. Go outside, okay? I love you. Bye-bye.